Sir Early ANC. North Carolina is currently in the process of receiving $1 billion, right? This billion gonna go towards highways, railroads, high speed internet, etc., etc.
To investing in internet access, North Carolina is about to get a lot of money from the federal government after President Biden signs that $1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill into law. Capitol reporter Michael Hyland is live in Raleigh's Union Station to show us how all of this is going to impact us here at home. Michael.
Yeah, this is pretty wide-reaching, and improving rail service is just going to be one part of this. The bill just passed as we're seeing the cost to do all of this work go up. So we asked state transportation officials about the impact that's going to have. From the roads
This bill is a game changer.
to the rails
Hey, it really is Infrastructure Week.
to rural broadband access, North Carolina will be impacted in a lot of ways by the $1 trillion bipartisan bill Congress sent to President Biden.
The money will be available that would not have been available for years.
The state stands to get more than $7 billion for roads. Another $457 million would go to bridges, with almost 8% of them across the state in poor condition. There's also money for public transit and clean drinking water.
This bill is going to fund the kind of infrastructure that we need to move into the 21st century.
North Carolina's Transportation Secretary Eric Boyette says all of this is getting more expensive to do quickly.
We're seeing our dramatic price increases on things from lumber, steel, you name it.
They also have to confront the labor shortage as the money makes its way to the state, and officials go through the process of deciding which projects get that money.
And that gives the economy time to deal with supply chain issues, to deal with labor issues.
Republican Senators Tom Tillis and Richard Burr supported the bill. None of the state's Republican House members did. Some complained it funded
Now, when they keep always talking about we got money to do this, we got money to build this and that, does that have something to do with taxpayer dollars? Like what is going to get raised? Is gas going to get raised? The state sale taxes is going to get raised because you're going to have to return that money back. You get what I'm saying, to Congress some type of way. They're going to have to recoup that money. That's $7 billion. You get what I'm saying? They're not just giving that shit, you get what I'm saying, freely. So, like I was saying, is there going to be some type of increase in gases in North Carolina or sales taxes? You have to think like that because as you heard her, and you get what I'm saying, I'm thinking they trying to keep up with the Joneses, meaning that it's nothing currently wrong with our highways and stuff right now. North Carolina just basically just trying to keep up with the Joneses, meaning that just trying to keep up with everybody else as far as like in technology and travel and stuff like that. We don't want to be left behind and stuff. We want to get up there with everybody else when it comes to innovations and other stuff like that. So if you ask me, but I'm not no engineer or nothing like that, so I can't tell you if we really need this type of stuff or not. If it's going to be really beneficial. I know it's going to be lucrative. I know it's going to be a whole lot of businesses and stuff like that that's going to gain from this because sale taxes is going up most likely.
things that aren't typical infrastructure and would pave the way for Democrats to pass their more expensive social spending bill, which could get a vote later this month.
They didn't do the math, and they are not responding to their local communities.